guys, how's it going? Wow, that was freaking cheerful even for me. Happy Father's Day. My name's Shannon. I channel and I read the tarot. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Great to have you. We're going to do a real quick reading this morning. Since when I was in meditation, I was seeing someone starting out on a new journey. However, it looks like for half of you, the journey is starting out because you're leaving something behind. For the other half of you, it looks like you're actually going to finish up whatever this is that you have been working on before you start this next chapter. Can't guarantee that's what's going to come out in the cards, but we're going to see what happens. So, for the collective, please. And if you guys are interested in what spread I'm going to be using, it's actually going to be the Crow spread. So we're going to dive into what's going on in your life right now. The collective need to know. Queen of Wands, the Lovers. Ooh, we're going in a different direction here. Four of Wands. Ace of Swords. Justice on the bottom of the deck. So we have Justice as what is surrounding you right now. So the Justice card speaks to things being fair, things being equal. If we think to the original depiction of the card, we see her sitting there with the sword in the one hand and the scales in the other. And it's about kind of getting to the end and seeing the culmination of things. And understanding that even the small parts of what occurred, while they may not have felt fair at the time, the universe is always working for the greater good of everyone, right? All right, so your current energy here, you're coming up as the Queen of Wands, okay? So this is somebody who knows what they want. This is somebody who has the drive to go out and get what they want. This is somebody who is not afraid to step into their own power and say, you know what? This is what I want. This is what I'm going after. And this is how I'm going to do it, right? However, in the shadow side, the Queen of Wands can be a bit impulsive, much like her other wand compatriots. So best to be cautious and to sometimes temper that drive a little bit. So, but that's how you're showing up. And what's that bringing in? The Lovers. Aww. I love a good message. So it looks like you guys are calling in, manifesting, making manifest some type of a karmic situation in your life. I don't see the Two of Cups out here. This could be some type of bond, like a friendship type thing, but it looks like you're going through a major transition here. Aren't we always? I feel like I say that in every video. It's like things are happening so fast anymore. It's like, oh, I just got through that one transition. Okay, great. Now we're doing it again, right? But it looks like whatever this is that is coming into your life, you are bringing this in. You are the one responsible for this occurring, or at least in part, right? Because with two people, there are two energies there that could be manifesting. You could be manifesting one another. Okay. The energy that's helping or hurting us is the Four of Wands. So it looks like you're looking for stability. Okay, you're looking for companionship. You're looking for something that is going to last. We have the Nine of Cups out in the past, your past lesson. So what does this mean, right? Basically, this is to say, like, you know that you can accomplish whatever this is that you want and find contentment, right? But again, in the shadow side, excuse me, in the shadow side, the Nine of Cups can be kind of, look at me, look at everything that I have, at a almost at a superficial level, like contentment gone wrong. I don't know why that's coming out, but where you have all of this, and instead of feeling this gratitude and this thankfulness for it, you're instead kind of being showy about it. Okay. So with the Death card coming out here as that external energy, basically the way that I'm reading this is you're coming out as in the Queen of Wands energy. You're manifesting something or someone into your life that you feel a karmic tie to, something that you've been waiting on, something that is going to help, quote unquote, complete you, your other half, something that is going to help make you feel more whole, right? Even though we're already whole, but that's a story for another day. We have Death as the outside energy and the Nine of Cups as our past lesson, okay? So what is this saying to us here? It's saying to us that we're manifesting these things into our life. However, then we need to make sure that we're not building this on shoddy foundation. And I see that the whole situation about things being built on something unstable has to do with communication, okay? I almost get the sense that you've completed some type of a karmic task here, or you're going through it at the moment. And because of this, this is what's enabling you to step into this Queen of Wands energy. Because if we weren't able to remove the blindfold, if we weren't able to move past this Eight of Swords energy, if we're not able to, basically, I mean, this card really depicts it well. If we're not able to open up that throat chakra and be able to speak our truth and be authentic, how are we ever supposed to build stability in anything? Right? We also have the Judgment card out here, guys. And I feel like this is you being hard on yourself. So we have Judgment. Sorry for the glare, guys. Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords. Okay. This is Spirit saying to you, remember the things that, excuse me, that you have manifested into this life previously. Remember all the wonderful things that you are able to do. Remember the power that you have inside of you. Stop being so hard on yourself. That's not me. That's your guides saying, stop being so goddamn hard on yourself. You need to give yourself a break, okay? You need to say, you know what? I've done fucking well for myself. Good job. Way to go. Be kind to yourself. And I'm seeing this in this outcome card here. We have the King of Coins. Now, this could be who you're bringing in, who you're manifesting into your life here. But considering that this is popping up after the Death card, I really feel like you're stepping more into this King of Cups energy. You're in the Queen of Wands energy, but the Queen of Wands can be a bit direct. She can be a bit blunt, okay? She's not going to cut any corners. And maybe that's part of the reason that you're afraid to use your voice, or are fearing using your voice, or don't know how to use your voice yet, and you're judging that about yourself. And Spirit's saying there's going to be a part of you that is ceasing to be. That doesn't mean you ceasing to be. That means that there's a part of you that you're coming to terms with. There's a part of you that you're going to integrate in, that is going to help bring in some more of this water energy, some more of this softer, more nurturing. Even though this is the King, we see the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're merging these energies together. And you're doing so without the judgment. You have to drop this judgment first. If you stay in the space of judgment, you're going to stay in the space of the Eight of Swords, okay? I don't know what's going on with my voice today, guys. Oh, goodness. What else do you need me to say here? You're stepping into your power fully, i.e., you have already made giant leaps and bounds, moving towards who you are, moving towards your stability, moving towards your contentment. And basically, you're being rewarded with that because you're being able to make manifest the things that you want in your life. Yeah. It's a cycle. That's a message for someone. I know that having Death and the Eight of Swords out here can seem a bit daunting. However, if it weren't for these types of energies, you would never know how good these energies can feel, right? It's a polarity. You can't have one without the other. So as you're walking through this part of your life here, where you're trying to blend together different aspects of yourself, which can also be the Lover's card, okay? This can be you integrating parts of yourself. It's whatever resonates with you. That's how you should take this. As we integrate these things into our lives, we want to make sure we're doing so from a grounded place, from a place of love, from a place of kindness, and from a place of non-judgment. And remember, you can always ask your guides for help. Always. You might not always get an answer, or you might not think you get an answer, but you always will get an answer in some way, shape, or form. We just have to be paying attention to it, right? Let's pull a couple more cards for what our next steps are, and then I'm going to end it here, guys. 2 more. Okay, so we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Again, another card speaking to stability. What came out here is the 9 of Coins, the 7 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. So 7 and 3. What does that make, guys? It makes 10 cups. That's right. Okay, so with the 9 of Coins, you might be having a little bit of disillusionment about moving forward into some type of a collaboration. However, I hear Spirit saying that this is green lighted. Go for it. Just make sure that you have your emotional energies pulled together first, okay? So whatever this is, whatever internal work this is that you're doing for yourself currently, be in a good place with that before you try to step into this new situation. I see a lot of positivity, a lot of options, a lot of coming to terms with things, but in a less painful way. So like, I don't see any, like, it's as if this Death card comes through and you're like, okay, that's what I need to change. That's what needs to go. All right, fine. And you're surrendering. And because you're surrendering all of this, you're able to step, excuse me, you're able to step right in to this new energy cycle. It's the resistance that we keep within ourselves. It's the resistance that we hold inside that makes it difficult for us to move on. It's the judgment. It's the Eight of Swords. It's these energies that make the whole tower process, the process of, you know, the death card, transformation, the breaking down of things which no longer serve us, things like that. That's why they're so difficult, because of our own resistance. And I can sense automatically all of your egos going ping, 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 ping. Like, but if I'm not worried about myself, then who is? You know, it's like, please know that you are safe, you are protected, and you are divinely guided. The sooner you're able to accept that and know that and appreciate that and have gratitude for that, the easier and quicker you're going to start moving through these lessons. And you're going to be getting to the place where you want to be. And that's exciting. So that's where I'm going to leave this convoluted message at today, guys. I hope this resonated or helped some of you, a lot of you, one of you. I'll take that. If it did, drop me a like. It helps the channel out a great deal. I appreciate you all, and I hope you all have an awesome day.